How nice to see that Naaman is listening to the advice of his servants. They want their master to obey the words of the prophet Elisha. Do you remember his words? Naaman has to go to the river Jordan to dip himself 7 times in the water, and then he will be healed. Will he listen to his servants? Yes, he does. He goes to the river Jordan. He goes into the water and dips once, then twice. Nothing changes. He dips a 3rd and 4th time, but still his skin is full of leprosy. Will he give up? He dips again and counts 5, and another time 6. He looks at his skin. Then he dips for the 7th time. And then, look at his skin! Just as the prophet Elisha has said, his skin is healed. His skin looks like the skin of a young boy. What a joy! Do you see, when you obey the words of the Lord, things will always happen in the way that he has said. Naaman is so thankful. Together with his servants, he goes back to the house of the prophet. When he sees Elisha, he says, "Now I know there is no God in the whole world except in Israel." Yes, that is what Naaman had to learn. There is only one true God, and that is what we also need to learn. Now Naaman says, "Please accept a gift from me." Elisha replies, "As surely as the Lord lives, whom I serve, I will not accept a thing." Even though Naaman urges him, he refuses. Then Naaman promises Elisha he will only worship the Lord God in future. Elisha says, "Go in peace." Full of joy, Naaman and his servants are starting the trip back home. Gehazi, the servant of Elisha, has heard everything. He thinks, how can the prophet do this, that he doesn't accept any gift? But I will. He follows after Naaman. When Naaman sees Gehazi running behind him, he stops his chariot. He asks him, "Is everything well?" "Yes," replies Gehazi, "everything is well. But Elisha the prophet has sent me to say, 2 young prophets have arrived. Can you please give them silver and 2 sets of clothes?" Of course, Naaman wants to help Gehazi. He even gives twice the amount of silver he has asked for and the clothes. Then he orders 2 servants to carry everything for Gehazi. When they are almost there where Elisha lives, Gehazi says to the 2 servants, "You can give everything to me now. Thank you for your help. You can go back." And then Gehazi hides everything in a house. Then he goes back to the prophet. Elisha asks, "Where have you been, Gehazi?" "Nowhere," Gehazi replies. That is a lie. Do you see that sin often follows sin? This is not the first lie from Gehazi. He did it before, and it all started when he wanted to have things that were not for him. Let this story be a warning. God knows everything. And also Elisha knows what has happened. He knows that his servant is dishonest, and he declares, "Naaman's leprosy will cling to you and to your descendants forever." What a punishment! Immediately Gehazi's skin becomes leprous, as white as snow. Yes, God punishes sin, but he also promises, when you ask for forgiveness, He will cleanse you, and then your inside will be clean, white as snow.